So the first bookstore on our tour is Ada's Technical Books, and this store is named after Ada Lovelace, who was an English mathematician and writer in the 19th century, and she's often referred to as the first computer programmer. This is a very neat, tidy, and well-organized store with a good mix of fiction and nonfiction available. Most of the technical books are in the back section of the store, organized by subject. There are lots of places to sit, and the cafe inside serves a wide variety of food. I didn't get anything, but my boyfriend got a pastry, and he said it was really good. Our second stop was Nook and Cranny, formerly known as Oh Hello Again. This is a very cute and small bookstore with unique categories, fun little trinkets and gifts, and a very friendly owner. I really like this one, and I find the categorization system really interesting. You can see here some of the more unique categories. Just really leads you to explore out of your comfort zone. Next, we headed to Phoenix Comics and Games. It's a medium-sized comics and tabletop game store with a nice open floor plan and good lighting. There were folks in the back playing games, and it was a very friendly and welcoming store. I recommend it. Last but definitely not least on our tour was Twice Sold Tales, which is probably my favorite bookstore in Seattle. The neon cat on the sign is a preview of what's inside, which is cats. Several cats live in the store, and they are all so cute and sweet. It's such a nice surprise to see a cat sitting next to a stack of books, or to see them running around on the tracks near the ceiling. The bookstore doesn't smell like cat also, it just smells like old books, and it has this really winding and mysterious layout. It's the kind of place that any book lover would be happy to get lost in. There are lots of nooks to take a seat and read also, hopefully with a kitty beside you. I really love this store. It's so comforting and delightful. How beautiful is that cat? I think his name is Buster. So pretty. And it was Sunday, so we ended up going to the Capitol Hill Farmers Market after this. I got a veggie quesadilla, and my boyfriend got a tamale. We sat in the park. It was a beautiful sunny day, very cold, but really beautiful, and ate our food, and it was a lovely day. So I just wanted to show you what I got. The first book that I got from Ada's is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This one is super famous. It's really popular right now, and I've been recommended it multiple times, so I just thought I should pick it up. It is a romance novel and a romance series. I'm really not well versed in romance. I don't know much about it. I haven't read that much romance, so I'm excited to dive in, and I like that this is blended with fantasy because I really like fantasy books as well, so super excited to read this one. And then from Nook and Cranny, I got Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. This is the short story, or the novella that Blade Runner is based on. So I love Blade Runner and I love science fiction. I'm really excited to read this. Philip K. Dick is one of my boyfriend's favorite authors, so I'm definitely excited to read more of his stuff. This cover is pretty cool too. And then from Twice Sold Tales, the lovely one with the cats, I got this really old printing of a Tennessee Williams book. It's called The Rose Tattoo, and this printing is from the 50s. It was actually in plastic wrap when I got it, and it is stinky. You can definitely tell it's an old book. It smells old, but I'm really excited to read it. I think this is really fun, like the way that they're promoting it, like as a tie-in with the movie. But yeah, I've read A Streetcar Named Desire and The Glass Menagerie from Tennessee Williams. Really love both, so I'm super excited to read this. Also, the page edges are pink. I don't know if that's because of the rose tattoo or if that's with age, but it's really cute. It's a really cute book. And the second book that I got from Twice Sold Tales is Agnes Grey by Anne Bronte. I have read the other two Bronte sisters. So the Bronte sisters are Charlotte Bronte, Emily Bronte, and Anne. Charlotte and Emily's books are more famous. Anne's like kind of the forgotten Bronte sister, but I've never read anything from her, and I know that all three of them were writers, so I really am excited to read this. Apparently this is like an expose about governesses in the 19th century, and Anne Bronte was a governess, so it's kind of like her experience, but in a fictionalized form, so I'm really excited to read that. I don't like the cover that much. It's like not that cute. It's kind of like digital art, but not that well done, but it's fine. It was $6. So yeah, I'm excited to read that. Also, I learned that all three of the Bronte sisters published their work under pseudonyms when they were publishing, and they published under male pseudonyms, but the male pseudonyms were all with the same last name, so like they were still siblings, but just boy pseudonym siblings. I thought that was fun. Yeah, so these 4 books, super excited to read them. Hopefully we'll get around to all of them soon. And then the last thing I bought was actually at Nook and Cranny, and it is Play-Doh. It's like an all-natural, non-toxic Play-Doh made locally in Washington State. I think they're from Vancouver, Washington, this brand. I've already messed with it a little bit, but it's super cute. It's like a light blue and white. Really fun to play with. I was playing with it while watching TV yesterday, and it just like really relaxing and puts you in touch with your inner child, and you can just mess around. And I always need something to do with my hands, so this is really nice for that. Yeah, definitely recommend getting Play-Doh. I forgot to show you what I got from Phoenix, the comic store. Shame on me for that. I got The Essential Dykes to Watch Out For, which is a collection of Alison Bechdel's comic strips from the late 80s and early 90s. I love Alison Bechdel's work. I really like Fun Home and Are You My Mother, which are her 2 like more autobiographical graphic novels. And I haven't read this. This is her earlier work, and I'm really excited. I'm actually like already a third of the way through, and it's really good. And I also got some new minis to paint. My boyfriend and I love painting minis together. It's really fun and relaxing, and I can't resist picking up like new minis when I see them, especially because they're so cheap. It's $5 for both of these guys, so this is like a little alien guy, I think, and this is a little fox guy, and they're both magicians, and they're really cool. Arcanoloth and Ultraloth. All right, that's what they are. I'm very excited to paint them. Maybe I'll make a video about that.